Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to use Pinterest ads to drive traffic in 2026 step by step. Pinterest ads are massively underrated, especially if your goal is website traffic, blog traffic, affiliate links, or long-term evergreen views. Unlike other platforms, Pinterest users are already in discovery and planning mode, which makes traffic cheaper and more intentional. By the end of this video, you'll know how Pinterest ads actually work, how to set up traffic campaign from scratch, how to choose the right audience, and how to create pins that get clicks, and the biggest mistakes to avoid. So let's get started. Why use Pinterest ads in 2026? Before we touch on the dashboard, let's talk strategy. Pinterest is not like Instagram or TikTok, period. People don't scroll Pinterest to be entertained. They scroll to find ideas, plan purchases, save things for later, research solutions. That's why Pinterest traffic lasts longer, converts better for content in blogs, keeps coming, and even after ads stop. If your goal is traffic, Pinterest is one of the best platforms in 2026. Step 1, create a Pinterest business account. First, make sure you're using a Pinterest business account. Go to business.pinterest.com and create a new business account or convert your personal account to a business account. Once inside, you will get access to Pinterest Ad Manager, Analytics, Conversion Tracking. Without this, you can't run ads properly. Step 2. Access Pinterest Ads Manager. From your Pinterest dashboard, click Ads and then click Create Campaign. Hit Create here. Under it, Create Campaign. This takes you into Pinterest Ad Manager. Right? Pinterest interface is much simpler than Meta or Google, which is great for beginners. Step 3. Choose the right campaign objective. This is critical. Pinterest offers several objectives, but for this video, we are focusing on traffic. Choose consideration, right? Because consideration means traffic. This tells Pinterest, I want clicks to my website, not just impressions. Then click next or continue, right? Step 4, campaign level settings, okay? Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna just create a pin, right? We're gonna name the pin, add the description, and the destination link. You can also add or drop images or video, and select, of course, the board, right? Now you're at the campaign setup, okay? You use something clear like blog traffic, Pinterest 2025. You can also choose budget. So let me select pins here. An already ready pin, okay, and hit next, okay, and the campaign name should be like 2026 Q1 automated campaign, right? And then we're gonna hit set up billing, okay. If you're a beginner, right, start with $5 to $10 a day, okay. Pinterest traffic is often cheaper than other platform. Okay, so we're gonna add the ad account information and everything, like the business name, phone number, everything. Hit save. Okay, and here in the billing history, we're gonna go ahead and charge. Add the billing method to create ads and launch campaign. You can add your credit card or debit card, and here, of course, the promotions. You have no redeemed offers. Okay, so you have to add your contact information and everything. Here, let me add something. Utah. Okay, then hit save. Okay, let me remove this. Right, fix any form. Choice there. Okay, let me. Okay, Vermont. Right, have agency. Is the advertise located in France or Mexico? And then add the business name. Let me just hit no. If you have any error, just fix it from there. But essentially, that's what you do, is to just create or add your business name, right, in your address. Let me erase this. Okay, and hit fix any form errors. Okay, what is right, and then hit save and cancel this window. And once you added your information, you can add your billing information and everything. You start charging by $5 to $10 per day. Leave everything else on default and move to the ad group. Now let's go to the ad group setup. This is where most of the performance comes from. Destination URL. If you're creating let me go ahead and create a pin for ad here. If you're creating, right, add a destination URL. Paste the exact page you want traffic to. Blog post, landing page, affiliate page. Make sure the page loads fast, is mobile friendly, matches the pin content. Pinterest hates mismatches. Placement. Leave placement on automatic. Okay? Pinterest will show ads in your home feed, search results, related pins. All right. So this usually performs better. Budget and scheduling, right? Set daily budget $5 to $10 and just run it continuously. Pinterest ads works best when given time. Don't run for one day and stop. Okay. Step 6, that audience targeting. Pinterest targeting keywords works. Pinterest targeting works differently than social media. You have 3 powerful options. You have keyword targeting, highly recommended. This is where Pinterest shines. You can target search keywords, phrases people actively type. Example, healthy meal prep, online business ideas, home workout plan. Think like Google SEO, okay? Intent matters. Also, the interest targeting. Pinterest interests are broad categories like marketing, home decor, and finance. Good for discovery, but less precise than keywords. Okay. 3, the custom audiences, which is optional. You can target website visitors, email lists, Pinterest engagement. Okay. This works best once you have data. Okay. Best beginner strategy. Start with keyword targeting first, right? Step 7, we gonna focus on creating the pin. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the main page where I started adding, let me go ahead to the ads, go back inside. Okay, yeah, all right, and I'm gonna hit next, select a pin, and then add a pin, right? And now create the pin, right? Now comes the most important part, the pin itself. Pinterest is visual, but text clarity matters more than beauty. Pin format. Best performing formats in 2026 are vertical images like this, simple graphics, or clear text overlays. Video pins works too, but images are easier to start with. Okay, pin design best practices. Your pin should clearly state the benefit, look like content, not an ad. Use readable text, avoid clutter. Examples: 10 Pinterest traffic mistakes to avoid. Free checklist for online creators. How I tripled blog traffic in 30 days. If it looks like a banner ad, it will fail. Step 8, writing the pin title in description, right? Pinterest uses SEO heavily, so don't skip this. Okay, let me go ahead to the manual campaign ad, which is more beneficial. Okay, title should be clear, keywords rich, benefit focused. Description: explain what they'll get, include keywords naturally, encourage click him. All right. Example, this guy shows you how to drive consistent website traffic using Pinterest ad in 2026. Perfect for beginners. Okay. Step 9, final review and then launch. Okay. Before publishing, double check URL is correct and the budget is 10 to or 5 to 10 bucks, and the campaign date and everything, right? And keywords makes absolute sense, right? Make it simple because something people search, and budget is set correctly as we mentioned before. Okay, so what you're gonna do now, just hit publish. Your ad will go into review, usually approved within few hours. What to do after launching? Most important part. Do not touch your ads immediately. For the first 3 to 5 days, let Pinterest collect data. Don't pause too early. Watch clicks, not conversions yet. Pinterest ads improve over time. After a week, pause pins with no clicks. Duplicate winning pins and test new visuals in headlines. Creative testing matters more than targeting. Common mistake that you should avoid. Okay, let me save you time and money. Avoid sending traffic to a slow website, using vague pin text, or targeting too many keywords at once. Stopping ads too early, or treating Pinterest like Instagram. Pinterest is a search engine, not a social media. Pinterest ads in 2026 are one of the best traffic sources if you have content, think long term, and focus on value. They're not about instant sales. They're about consistent compounding traffic, right? If your goal is to drive clicks, grow an audience, or support SEO, Pinterest ads should absolutely be part of your strategy. If this complete walkthrough helped you, like the video, subscribe, and comment below if you want a Pinterest SEO or organic strategy tutorial next. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.